fly right here, man. This shit was just. I love Dipset. I'm a Dipset fan. Yes.
It's August, I'm going to November. I need a couple, get abroad, have them sent up. Call my bird, get my broad, have her sent up. Please, call my squad, have them sent up. Please, yeah. I see a town I'm liking. See some getting money in a town I like it. Yeah. I run up on them with the and light it like it's my block now, alright? Yeah. Oh, he understood me quite clear. Then I think the silence
is right here, like. That nigga Jules with this shit, boy. I used to love this shit here, boy. Them niggas, man. I see why Jay didn't like folks playing this shit here, boy. Them niggas had it. He knew it. Jay knew them niggas was hot. He did not like Dipset. He didn't like them. I see why. Jules, man, damn, why you leave the dope alone, man? The drugs. I think that they say the drugs got him, man. That nigga was gonna be hot. He had it. It was one time he was like right there with Lil Wayne. Y'all probably looking at what that mean. That don't mean that. Like, no. When Lil Wayne was doing the mixtapes and shit, this nigga was right there with him. Like everybody in the South, everybody was bumping. Everybody was on that Dipset. Anyway, as we, shout out to Brother Speece. You know you the subject of this video, fam. So let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be respectful. You one of my people, man. So I fucks with you. But I disagree, brother. I disagree. Now, I got some property that's it. The rest of it tied up in investments. Y'all remember what is it? I Continue the movie. What's the name of that shit? He's like, I ain't got nothing. She ain't got it. She can go, but the name got my daddy blood on it. Now she can't. She can go, but she just can't take the name now. Anyway. Shout out to the brother, man. But we gonna, I'm gonna read his comments because I disagree. And the brother, we agree to disagree. I don't think white women are the shit. I just don't. I just don't. I hate, like I said, I talked about a video with Kevin up there with the white girls, all teeth and shit, skinning and grinning. I look at the comments, all the brothers, man, he winning. How the fuck you winning just because you in a white woman face bumping your gums? You winning? That ain't winning. Shit, you can marry a white woman. I ain't gonna just say you winning just because you marry a damn white woman. Shit. I can't, man, the revolutionary side of me still in me, bro. I can't get that shit out of me. Some of it I can't let go. That part, hell no. Hell no. I'll never put a white woman over a black woman. I just won't. All the shit black women put us through, and Lord knows, our brothers, I feel your pain. Let's get to it. I done dealt with sisters with fucked up attitudes. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I agree with that. When you say you winning, is when you get with a woman, whatever she is, and your credit good. She helping you fix your credit. She doing the upgrade shit, right? She helping you with. I know sisters like that. I ain't trying to be. I done dated some cool ass sisters. Thank you. Some of the lamest niggas will get a white woman. I ain't trying to be funny. You a black brother, shave your head, wear you a muscle fitting shirt, and walk in a white club. You fuck half the girls in there. I'm just telling you what it is. I know that shit. I just don't. I can do it at any time. I just don't want to. Right? I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is an automatic win. I don't believe in that shit though. Now, a woman from your culture and somebody that understands you and deals with you and understands your comings and goings, that's who I might fuck with. So let's get into the comments because I ain't gonna be here long. I gotta actually hit the highway. I should have been left, but I was helping a student. So let's get to it. So I heard you mention how black celebs and athletes go for white women instead of black women. Newsflash in capital letters. In their experiences, white women are easier to deal with than black women. As a whole, it is what it is. With hands up, like, hey, shit, that's a fact. Right? No, it's not. Right? I say the divorce rate is 25% higher than marrying black women, but hey, like you said, it is what it is, right? Like, like, come on, that's what you're saying, right? So he came back, ha. Now, this is what he said. You and I both know black women are getting married at a far less rate than women of other races. I love black women, but numbers don't lie. They're starting to get exposed by major platforms, and it's about time. Now, let me explain something. I hope you're not talking about KS, right? Because don't call that a major play. I'm not gonna say he ain't being successful. What I'm saying is, all it is him sitting up there talking to black women, dogging them out. You know, you dumb enough to call his ass and get dogged out, more power to you, right? If you gonna call up and let somebody who has no qualifications whatsoever besides putting on a suit and some glasses tell you how you fucked up and can't get a man, then you deserve to be dogged out. That's the way I look at it. Because I wouldn't, if I was a chick, one thing I wouldn't do would be calling his fucking show, how can I get a man? Like, you out your damn mind. I've never watched one of those fucking videos, ever, right? Now, let me say this. When it's all said and done, man, black women aren't getting married for a few reasons. But I don't just blame black women. I blame black men. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, I blame black women because feminism, black women got into this sexual freedom shit. So what happened is you got all this social media now. So the sexualization, whether we want to admit it or not, sex had a lot to do with marriage back in the day, right? You wanted to get married, you wanted some constant head and ass and whatever you wanted to do, you had to marry somebody, right? Nowadays, it's not like that because by the time you are 18 years old, you have been bombarded with so much sex from the time your parents gave you a cell phone to the time you're 18 that you probably feel like, man, I got all this lust. It's just like the idea that we're consumers and we want to buy shit when we get money. I want to buy, I want to buy, I want to buy, I want to spend, I want to spend, I want to spend. You don't know why you got this urge. You've been programmed sexually. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit has been fed into black men, young black boys. They got so much. It's not just hormones anymore. Cut your TV on. Listen to the music. Scroll to get on Instagram. I will get this video flagged and probably get a damn strike on my channel if I just go on Instagram right now. Every day it's a chick laying in the bed with a pussy out and hanging out from all around the panties and shit. I'm like, dang, man, I love pussy just like the next man, but damn, baby, you got to grab your ankles and show me what it's like to go up in that motherfucker. Like, I see your damn thoughts. You see what I'm saying? So you got that type of shit going on, right? And so what happens is, as time goes on, men are like, well, shit, I don't value getting married, right? Fuck it. I mean, you know, I'll pop a baby out and hell, that, you know, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, as long as I pay child support and I'm good. I can keep fucking these hoes. That's where the black men are faulting because black men are being irresponsible by having children because every child is born out of wedlock is not just some little Pookie and Ray Ray, okay? I know we love to think that. That's what we tell ourselves in the black manosphere, that every child that's born is from a thug. That's bullshit. Every child that doesn't have a father, that father might be a motherfucking developer, business doing some type of shit, but he's a shitty father. He don't want to see his ass 2-3 states away, or he out here chasing these hoes and doing what he's doing. A lot of times what people don't want to hear is when it came to getting married, a lot of times you as a father, you would make a sacrifice because you could be out here fucking a bunch of hoes, but you may see the value in being there, raising your child. You may see the value in nurturing your child and being there with the mother of your child, trying to raise that child and be a father, right? That shit is not, it's lost on a lot of brothers. And we want to just sit up here and act like, no, it ain't. It's the black women, like, fuck out of here. These niggas out here ain't shit. A lot of these nerd niggas that's on the internet right now. Well, yeah. So you telling me that these brothers is going throughout their whole damn life and ain't meeting one woman that's worthy of being a wife? Bullshit. These brothers are going through their whole life, not meeting one. But you mean to tell me you ain't met one good one? You see what I'm saying? No, nigga, it ain't that. I wasn't ready. I was a hoe. I wanted to fuck. I was this. I'm gonna tell the truth. I had, man, look at me, man. I'm not bragging. I had plenty of women. I'm talking about broke, no money. Plenty of women everywhere. But guess what? I wasn't ready. This one chick I knew, real nice, beautiful, she looked like Laura Winslow. She still looked good, like real slim, nice body. Like, I'm talking about perfect body, right? Slim, tall. You know what I'm saying? And then you see what I'm saying? Like, very beautiful girl. I was like, man, this girl is exactly like she came out my damn dream, right? Because I used to have a crush on Laura Winslow off the Family Matters, right? Man, you funny. I ain't 6'4", I'm only about 6'2". But anyway, that being said, she was real nice looking, and I wasn't ready for that shit. I wasn't ready. So can I really, after having fumbled that and not having took advantage of that opportunity because I wasn't ready, right? Because I wanted to be out there dating other women and doing my thing. I couldn't say that I didn't meet good women. I've met plenty of good women. I've met plenty of, why is it so easy for me though? What's so spectacular? Am I just that damn exceptional that I meet good women? What's up, y'all? I met good, because I was like, these brothers can't meet no damn good women. Maybe y'all need to take a course or something, but I believe that's bullshit. I think what's going on, a lot of brothers are fumbling those chances and opportunity. You forget about that shit when you get on YouTube or the internet, and then brothers will be like, man, these women ain't shit out here. These women are... I'm like, man, come on, bro. How about that chick you met when you was 23 and she was crazy about you, but she wouldn't give you the ass, so you left her alone. How many brothers can say that, right? How many brothers have you met that the girl ain't sleep with them fast enough? Man, she tripping with that ass. Man, I ain't got time. There was chicks I used to talk to when I was younger that are married now and got kids, so obviously they did it eventually, right? I mean, I know most men aren't gonna agree, but I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't think y'all gonna agree. I know y'all don't want to agree. Nobody's gonna sit there when they hold that mirror up to your face and say, man. So I agree. So the object is of the opposite of this argument is, okay, these brothers been looking for a wife since they were 17 years old and haven't found one because the market is just that messed up. Okay. Okay. Well, she was dating thugs. That's your problem, my nigga. I ain't have no problem getting women when I was 18. I had plenty of women. I didn't have that problem. Thugs ain't beat me. I'm sorry. Thugs ain't just beat me all the time when it came to getting a woman. I'll beat their ass out and get the woman sometimes. It ain't always, oh, he sell drugs, so she gonna be with him. That nigga probably more exciting than your boring ass. Truth be told. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it. Let's stop it with the boo-boo. Like Pimp C say. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in making no damn excuses when I know fair and square. Like, okay, black women be on some bullshit. A lot of black women try to play that tough shit. I agree. A lot of black women got fucked up attitude. At the end of the day, yeah, women got fucked up attitude. I'm gonna say this is gonna sound real extremely fucked up. A lot of brothers bitching about black women, you probably out your fucking lane. I'm just being straight up. You want to leave, you want to go above 7 and date the 8, 9s, and 10s, and you be happy. You be dating up just to get with a 7, some of these brothers. I'm just being straight up. And as men, we don't tell each other that shit. I'll be looking at this nigga like, you need to go sit your ass down somewhere and fix your damn teeth, bro. You need to go fix your damn teeth. Go probably hit the damn treadmill. A lot of shit, you just fucked up in the game to be out here bitching about black women. Bro, your shit just ain't together. I'm just being straight. I'm not saying that like, oh, he must be so damn arrogant. And no, it ain't that, man. I ain't arrogant. I just shit. I sent you the link, Erica. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not being arrogant and nothing like that. But I don't know, man. It's just like a lot of brothers seem to be very hurt about black women in this space. I'm not. I'm one of the few brothers. I'm going to tell the damn truth. I'm not going to change who I am when I get on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, right? I am who I am Monday through Sunday, right? And I'm going to tell you something. I ain't never had no damn problem. I'm talking about from childhood, from elementary. A girl named Shakita, I can tell you how long ago. That was her name. She was crazy about me. I was in the 4th grade. Everybody liked the nigga. She liked me. Shit. Them niggas ain't like my ass. She had a boyfriend that was 2-3 grades. He was 2 grades older than us. And I met the nigga. And he asked me, man, who is this guy so-and-so, so-and-so? Oh, that's me, bro. Oh, damn, because everybody say she like him. And this nigga, I'm like, well, you the older nigga. You supposed to have more experience and, but you worry about me, But I remember that shit. Some black women are marriageable. I guess you mean are not. Okay, some aren't. Some black women are, some black women aren't. Some black men aren't. And guess what? I'm going to tell you some funny shit. The brother that thinks just because he got his degree or he got a job and he don't have a record, some of them niggas ain't marriageable either. Some of them niggas ain't shit. Some of them niggas ain't going to ever be faithful. When you get in a relationship, I mean, I'm going to be straight up. We don't hear black men talking about being faithful to their women either. Do it. Do you? How many black men are faithful to their dad? It's a lot of them that are. But what I'm saying is, That's not some shit you hear black men. What space do you even hear that type of talk from? That's upbringing and being a man of honor and respect and just saying, you know what? If I'm gonna cheat, man, I might well just sit her down and tell her what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, we disagree, but what I'm saying is, I think if I wanted to come into this, no man is faithful. No, that's not true, bro. That's not true at all. That's not true, Ricky. I disagree with you, bro. But let me say this. That's not just so many, like, damn, I know a lot of faithful brothers. Like, shit, I'm one. I don't just cheat on my woman like that. I don't just be out there on the streets like that, bro. Would I? Could I? Yeah, I could. I could give in to temptation. Not perfect, but no. I mean, I got people that's in my family that been married for years, ain't never stepped out on their wife. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just not, has never stepped out ever. Men are faithful. Not all of them. A lot of niggas ain't shit. A lot of these niggas with degrees. A lot of these niggas. So that right there was. I know somebody who had a perfect woman, right, and fucked it up, fucking with women, right. And every time he got caught, he would never do self-actualization and say, you know what? It's me and my dick. I'm out here fucking all these hoes. I'm out here chasing all these women, having orgies and shit. I'm gonna be the fuck around gay this girl AIDS. You know what the nigga did? He would blame other people if he got caught. Which one of y'all niggas talking about my girl? Which one of y'all niggas snitching? Like, is he serious? Like, he never would say that shit directly to me, but he would say that to other people. Like, I think he might have said. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I don't even know your girl. Got her damn number. What the fuck you talking about? I didn't even know you was cheating like that. Y'all break up. And all of a sudden, now it's our fault because your friends snitching on you, nigga. Get your shit sloppy. That's called sloppy, fam. Like, first of all, if I was gonna cheat, none of my homeboys would know shit. You hear me? Nothing. If I was gonna cheat, you can call my homeboy. Man, he don't do that, man. Shit, he go to the gym. He don't do that. That's it. And I'm tearing it up, but you would never know. You know what I'm saying? That's how shit goes. Like, you cannot. I think that. Let me tell you something, man. Are there some good brothers out here? Let me come back the other way. Are there some good men out here that really will make great husbands and really want to be? Yeah, but guess what? If you turn 35 years old and decide that shit, you can't. But for the first 20 years of your life, you've been shitting and fucking every woman you can find for 20 years straight. Now you tired. Now you ready to settle down. I can't find no good woman. You created a bunch of bitches. The one that was in love with your ass and you knew she was and you told her you loved her. Remember that movie, Thin Line Between Love and Hate? You know what I'm saying? Some brothers do shit like that internal. You will create a bitch. Like, I'm telling you the truth. The nice girl turns into an angry black woman. Some of them. I'm not saying some of them just mean because that's what the fuck they are. They just mean, cold bitches, right? They out there. Trust me, I'm with you, right? But some women will turn around and be nice to a dude. I know one girl in particular that was at school and was in love with a brother, and they kind of came up from elementary as a couple, right? And then they got older, and this nigga started, he wanted to explore life, and instead of being a man about that shit and just telling her, hey, baby, I think we need to separate, he didn't want to see her with another nigga because he could not bear the thought of some nigga fucking his woman, blowing her back out way better than he could, right? So what he did was he was trying to keep her while he being a player. He want to try to creep out of town and creep here and creep there. Because Lord knows that's one of that you want to fuck a nigga up and get him emotional, fuck his woman, right? Especially if it's a nigga in the same city all of us grew up with. So he about knew the nigga that would have fucked her, which that's what wound up happening anyway, because she found out he was cheating. She dumped his ass, and she was one of them no-nonsense girls. Smart. She's like, oh, I'm through, nigga. It's over. Don't call me. Don't text me. We are through. Well, guess what? She started fucking a nigga that all of us knew. But what that nigga do? He was hurt by that nigga was, hey, look here, man. That nigga was hurt by that shit. He had that look in his face. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Mo Battle Blues when Spike Lee came up to Denzel? Hey, man, I think Shadow's fucking sit or whatever her name was. And that thought he had, like he just out on the balcony just weighing her ass. Y'all know that's how we are, man. Y'all know how we get about this shit. We very, very emotional about coochie. Well, I'm telling you now. We're very territorial about that shit. So that's what happens to a lot of niggas that ain't shit. And there's a lot of ain't shit niggas out here because there's a lot of stupid ass women out here that's on the Instagram trying to show they pussy. And so a lot of niggas are very sex driven. Like, guys, you got to understand. Why you think, look here, man. You ever want to really understand if this shit is strong? Make a video where you talking about women dating or sex, and black people will flock to that shit in groves, right? But if you make a video about economic empowerment, building something, having something, how to be a good, whatever, that shit ain't gonna get no views. It's only when you make videos about shitting on black women or make videos about shitting on black men, you gonna get views. Look at Chrissy and see any other platform. That's the shit I'm talking about. Black people love that shit. That shows the programming that we have. Like if we want to ignore that shit and think that the programming that you have, the sexual programming, right, that you see on a day-to-day basis on Instagram and all these different platforms doesn't get down into your subconscious mind. Some people call it just chakras, whatever. I don't believe in that, but whatever, right? Your energy, your pit of your energy in your body. You think that shit just don't get in your soul and it's all on you. Look, guys, I can remember sexual experiences that were very from like 1996. I could tell you some shit, like I could tell you how it felt, what she did. That shit just blew my mind. Oh my God, I couldn't believe she did that. Oh man, I was crazy, nigga. That's all I wanted to do was just tear that ass up every day. Like that's how you think, right? We be being right. We being honest, right? So when you have that type of sexual experience, you want some more of that shit. It's like crack. And so you know, ain't nothing like that feeling. So once you get there and you start showing signs of wanting to, settle down after you done what you did for 20 years, you done made a mess half the time. Most of us are. It's some women whose hearts I broke that I felt bad about this. I got that shit back. But it's some women out here who I did wrong, who I had good, like the one I told y'all about, the one that was real. Man, that chick was crazy about my ass. I wasn't ready, man. I had this other chick named Lisa from Houston. Bad little chick. Tell you who she looked like. She looked like the chick. Y'all know that video Jay-Z had, I'm a hustler, baby. And I want you to know the chick with they can go for twins. She was at Tuskegee. Boy, Lisa was bad. Well, I just couldn't. I was like, shit, I got to get it. You know what I'm saying? So I started dating her, and other girl was hurt. She was broke, man. She was hurt by that shit. It took her a minute to it took her about a year to really get over that shit. She told me, she said it took me about a year when I would see you and not have these feelings of like my heart wouldn't flood and I wouldn't start sweating when I see you. That's what she told me. That was a good woman. That was a good woman. I fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? My woman is a good woman. Had my damn back when they have shit. It ain't just about having my back, but it's about all that, the total package. She ain't the only good woman. She know that. I done told her. She ain't the only good woman I've met. You know what I'm saying? She isn't. What's up? What's up?
Hey, this is me.
Oh, what's up? What's up, sister?
I just had to do this really quickly. I just had to say this. You cracking me up all this past week. But what really people don't want to be honest with themselves is a lot of people when they're saying they're watching that channel, nobody takes away the key parts. Kevin Samuel's like, if you run around sleeping with all these people, you're not high value. Right? If you're trying to, there's several men who's called this show and be like, well, I'm going overseas. I'm taking my passport and I'm going overseas. And he's like, listen, if you make less than $50,000 a year, you're talking about fantasy. Get off my channel. And nobody wants to really address those things in the room that everybody should be working on themselves and improving themselves. You cannot all of a sudden 180-degree change, right? If all of a sudden you've been doing wildness for 20 years, now all of a sudden you're like, well, I'm 35 and I'm going to do a turnaround change. That's why you see people looking so crazy on the internet, because they've been doing so many things wild and undercover that now they can't turn around. No, whoever said that, the Daywalker, listen, I'll go pull the channel he said it. I'll go pull the video where he said it. He told them men calling his show, if you making under $50,000 a year, that is fantasy.
I mean, shit, is he lying?
He's not lying. And so it's like,
hold on, let's look at that. You making $50,000 a year.
But you talking about going overseas to do what? Because when you bring her here, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? A ticket running you by damn near, a ticket runs you a week's pay. You got to go over there, stay for months to be able to invest, learn the language. Most people are not gonna put the time and energy learning the language. So what you gonna do? Now you fucking with prostitutes because you don't know the language. So you over there now buying coochie, buying toes and shit. Come on, man. I played ball overseas. Y'all, I've been over there. Like I've been to Africa, I've been everywhere. Ain't nobody.
I've been to Germany as a military kid, man. Miss me with that. Like I've traveled way too much since I was 12 years old and been from a military family. You will meet the number of guys who were in the military. They got married, they went to Germany or they went to Korea, and it was a wrap. They was out there just being wild. So a lot of times when people tell me this stuff, these are people that have never left anywhere, never really traveled, never really gone overseas.
Well, let me ask you this. So
go ahead.
Because I feel like this. I don't bash black men. I don't bash black women. I'm even, right? And I try to be fair on my channel. I try to be fair and balanced, right? I try to be the so-called Fox News of the manosphere, right? I try to. You said black men are getting exposed. What do you mean?
So here's the thing. Here's the conundrum. You have a lot of people saying, hey, man, I'm going overseas. I'm traveling. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm doing all this. But then when we really break down the numbers, if you're making, and a lot of, like, again, O'Shea does a really great job of where he shows people's dating profiles, women. If he literally did that for black men, that channel would be crazy. Because a lot of times what you see is the numbers don't lie. The average guy's making $40K a year. Even when Kevin Samuel says someone is middle class in America is $35,000 a year. 35,000. So you're telling me, oh, there's all these black men that are middle class. That means 35,000 a year. That literally means 35,000 to 75,000. And if you just want to crank it all the way up to $100,000. So again, these people out here trying to tell you they're balling. Everybody can't be balling and everybody lying on the IRS tax form. Which one is it?
I don't look. I think that's one of the reasons people aren't getting married is economics.
Economics.
I also will blame.
Okay, hold on. Someone said, what's the average black woman making? 33,000 a year. The average black man's making 39 and the average black woman's making 33. These are all stats that you can look up on a daily basis.
Yeah.
These are all things the IRS has proven.
Well,
these are all things that are that literally people have talked about forever and ever and ever.
Well, let me say this right here. I don't think that people really want to admit certain things about themselves because I don't think I'm gonna go my whole life. If you're a black man, you've gone your whole life and you have not met one quality woman, then you're probably a lame, a real bad one too. Like, there's no way you're gonna tell me you went your whole life and you didn't meet one woman that would have made a good wife for you, that showed you interest. I'm not talking about somebody who you knew of, but you just walked into the car one time. I'm talking about somebody that you knew that was into you, you were into her, and she wasn't a good woman. Because I'm sitting up here struggling. I'm like, wow, how is it that these brothers saying, black, because you talking about black celebrities. And I'm sorry, I think any black person, and I think that's what black people do. We look at Jay-Z, we live through Beyonce, Jay-Z, and all these different people and say, okay, Chris Brown and all of them. If you're living through Chris Brown, you probably, number one, you probably broke. Because I was listening to Angry Man yesterday and somebody said $1 million ain't nothing. I was like,
listen, I have to say this. Every time I bring a tech person on my show and they talk about making money, everybody's like, oh, you only gonna make 90,000 a year? You only gonna make 100,000, 120,000? I go, what world are you living in? 76% of people in America make less than, literally, they make $30,500 a year. 76% of the working class people. That's why I've been so deep in the rabbit hole of bringing on black people who are in tech. And the first thing black people say is, well, is it a lot of math? Do I have to study a long time for this test? And it's really sad because I go, y'all are willing to miss out on tripling your income, the average American income, and living a great life. Because let me tell you, all the women I know that are in tech, they end up meeting tech guys at work. That just is what it is. And they've gone home. But COVID didn't stop them. They done went on home and enjoyed their life.
You knew what I meant when I said quality, bro. I'm talking about marriage quality. I'm not talking about, and even okay, that doesn't mean they're all marriageable. It depends on what that is, because you probably wasn't ready. Were you ready at 22? No. Why? Because you wanted to fuck, right? You wanted to get out there and get as many women as you could. So that's what I'm saying. So when you say, yeah, they weren't marriageable, because your shit wasn't together. But let's not like, come on, man. Keep this shit a buck. Like, it's like when we drag black women, she a single mom. Okay, what happened? Well, okay, I had this guy. I was in college. It was my freshman year. He was on the football team. Me and him were in a relationship. I got pregnant. I just, because of my Christian bringing, I didn't want to kill a child. So then we break up. He's a deadbeat. He doesn't do for his child. You chose wrong. Well, shit. Was she supposed to see 7 years ahead and see that he wasn't gonna pay and do all that shit when they was 22 years, 21, and he 18? She 18. She's supposed to know this shit? No. All I'm saying is give people room to fuck up in life a little bit. I'm not saying go out here and marry Quisha with 5 kids.
Listen,
but these brothers be dragging every single mom and every divorcee, and she got 3 kids. Yeah, they divorced. Shit, the man was fucking her sister. What the fuck she supposed to do?
Sub-Zero, you already know. I'm getting ready to run off here, but I gotta say this. I told you at the church I'm at, bunch of tech folk, bunch of upper middle class, $200,000 a year men. There's a reason I go to that church. And several of those guys have married divorced single moms. Some have married not even divorced single moms. There's one guy had his business for over 10 years. He married a woman with 4 children. And everybody's like, oh, those are all white people. No, some of them have been Hispanic women. Some of them have had half black women. This woman's a mulatto, or whatever you want to say that. People do a lot of this crazy talking on the internet, but they're being exposed. Now, when I met black men, I'm not trying to cause no beef. I'm not trying to say his name, but he married a older single mom that's actually 2 years older than him, and she's in her 40s, and he's sitting here telling everybody on the internet he's with 20-something-year-old women. Really? So again, they're being exposed because people can do a Google search and find you. People can look you up. Like, you ain't got to come to the internet to lie about it. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You know what I mean? So again, there's a lot of marriage material out there. But again,
but Erica,
just because you're not attracted to it don't mean it ain't marriage material.
Hold on, before you leave, I know you got to go.
For sure.
I make business and stuff. But let me say this. The brother said, so she didn't know that nigga wasn't shit though. So what you're saying is an 18-year-old girl dating a guy who's on a football team, who's a wide receiver or whatever. Do men lie? Do men play chameleon? You tell me. You a female. Do men play games for like 6 months? Then he turns into an asshole when you get pregnant. I'm just asking.
Well, one, I ain't never been pregnant because my family would put their foot in my butt. Now, I will say this: I've seen women dating a man, and then you ask her, "Have you met his family? Have you met his friends? Have you met this?" And she'd be like, "No." You'd be like, "Girl, how are y'all dating?" Right? So a lot of this is you have young ladies who maybe are not doing quality checking, right? You ain't met his family, you ain't been to his job, you don't know all these things. When somebody's into you, I was dating this guy one time and he said, "Oh, bring my lunch by my office." And boy, he was walking me around that office, showing me off to people. Trust me, if somebody into you, you gonna know where they work, you gonna know how they living, you gonna be to their house. Again.
Well, let me ask you this.
I will say if they're young, it's possible. It's more possible for her to get this stuff over.
That's what I'm saying. And that's usually when it happens. That's why I give the analogy like I do. Or even if she did meet him, met everybody. I'm sorry. I'm a man. I done lied to women, had them fooled. I just have. I done lied to women, fooled them, got their ass. She find out it's too late. It happens.
It happens. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, from 18 to 23, and people always try to say on the internet, y'all need to get married young. 18 to 23 years old is when there's the 50% divorce rate. And everything after that is low. 28 to 32, if it's your first time getting married, it's a 9% chance of divorce. It's almost impossible. Well, so a lot of these people get married real young or getting, having these kids. Oops, had a young baby, and now they're trying to put their life back together.
And that's the brother just told me. He just got swag. Bro, I don't know who she was, Azriel, but you might want to get some counseling about that, bro. Because that shit, that's not every nigga. Every girl out of the 20-some odd million black women when they were young was just with thugs and stupid asshole.
I'm trying to figure out. You need that talk space therapy, baby. Go ahead and get that talk space. Go ahead and pay for it because that's just not true. I mean, and I lived in a sea of very as what's his name? As Xanatos Clutch calls them, the suburbs. I lived in the suburbs. All the nice black guys. I had very sweet boyfriend in high school. I mean, took me to prom. All this stuff. Met my parents. I don't know who y'all are talking about. Or where did y'all live that was like a war zone?
That's
You got to blame your mama for that. Some of y'all got to get some help.
Yeah, because I just don't see how every time a girl dates, we just think she is this perfect scenario so that the guy didn't do shit wrong, or if he was wrong, she chose to be with an evil. She know what he's about. No, dudes lie, dudes manipulate, shit gets hidden, or he really is into her. Now all of a sudden he's not in love with her anymore, so now he's cheating, or he's in love with her till she got pregnant, or she's in love with her till it come time for that money to come out his pocket. Now he turns.
Well,
that.
People do get worse, and I get it. Everybody's talking about how people are going overseas, and I'll just go ahead and give you this stat. Black people are like 5%. When it comes to passports, like 5% of us have a passport. Yep. In the United States, it's like 35%. And that's only because they started bringing out the real ID. That's why when people really, if they're honest with themselves, they'll go look at actual stats. They'll go look at like who actually does have a passport. A lot of men who go in the military, a lot of people on certain football teams, a lot of people in certain spaces. Everybody ain't out here with passports, baby. That's why when they changed the rules on the cruises, like I think 2016, all these cruises had to cancel all these cruise ships because nobody had a passport. And that was white people. So again, when black people try so hard to be like, we going out here to go find peace and we leaving. Okay, baby, well, like that's straight. You can leave. You can go anywhere in this world. But you got to have what? Skills.
Money.
We have countless stories of people going overseas and begging and getting deported because they are homeless or something happened. Like you can't fool me, baby. I travel. You know, you may fool some of these silly women online, but you ain't fooling me. And I always, like, when I'm overseas, I see somebody black, I am like, hello, how you doing? They are so amazing. Usually when you meet them, they're the top tier men wherever they're from. I remember meeting this black guy from Philly in Germany, and I was like, oh my God, he's amazing. But he was in his travel mode, and he was very clear about that. Like, oh, I left Philly 2 months ago. I ain't going back for another year. So I can't even remember exactly what his GS job was, but he didn't even work on base. He could work from his apartment in Germany. So again, y'all, like there's a bunch of people with passports, but they're the top tier quality people with passports. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, look, guys, everybody has grievances about the opposite sex, okay? All y'all, if I put the link in the chat, it'll be 30 brothers on here telling me how.
Listen, I gotta run because y'all gonna be wild. But that's why I put the Donald Trump face on here because I know it makes everybody messy. All right, be good.
All right, take care. So, I mean, a lot of brothers and sisters are gonna go down the road of, or not sisters, but a lot of brothers gonna go down the road. These women ain't shit. If you jaded, I'm not gonna change you. What's the saying? A man convinced against his own opinion is of the same opinion still. I'm not finna go out here and try to convince. That's why I didn't put the link in the chat because I know y'all brothers don't fuck with that. I know most of y'all are brothers listening to me. I know most of y'all gonna think, no, these women, da 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 da. These women, da 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 da. You have no statistical data really to back most of that shit. Some of it you do, some of it you don't. Like when you say most, you have no statistical data on a woman's funky ass attitude. You can't even measure that shit. That's an opinion. See, shit like that, right? Now I'll agree that a lot of black women got some fucked up ass attitude. They do. But if she finds you attractive, that shit go out the window. If a woman finds you attractive, if you've been the guy that's been successful with a lot of women and been that guy that a lot of women wanted, a lot of times women will tend to not come at you with that type of energy. They won't. And so my experiences are not yours, brothers and sisters in the comments that think. So your experiences and my experiences are different. If I come on the internet and share my experiences, it angers people because in this space, all of us as men are expected to only see shit one way, which is black women ain't shit, da 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 da. No. So you can use the divorce rate, you can use the out of wedlock birth rate. That speaks as much about black men as it does about black women if you're being fair. Now, if you're not, and you want to say, that just show you black women ain't shit. Ain't nobody marrying them. Like, well, shit, y'all fucking them, y'all being with them. They 85-90% of us are with black women, so what's that tell you? Y'all niggas don't want to give it. Yeah, because these bitches ain't shit. It ain't, I I can't say that 100%. Because I can say, okay, you can say the women ain't shit. Or maybe you want to be with and string along. Because I've been that nigga too. I'm gonna tell the truth. I've been that nigga that didn't want to be with nobody, didn't want to be in a committed relationship, just want to keep. Come on, man, tell the truth. I mean, because once you fuck, it's like shit. I got my nut. I mean, you know, why I'm gonna sit up here and, you know what I'm saying, and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna sit up here and drag sisters like that 100%. But I sure as hell ain't gonna drag y'all either. I'm not. I'll defend brothers. I come on here. Y'all have seen me and Independent get into it a million times. When she come over here tonight, black men marry or whatever, I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, I crack jokes on her. But at the end of the day, I'm fair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, once you get your nut, you know how that shit go, man. Y'all know, come on, we men, right? Come on, man. You ever had that girl, you look at her like, boy, I want to tear that ass up. Boy, I just want to. And then you finally pin them feet back and you just put it off in there real good. You got your, you know, and you get you one. And then, you know, after that, I notice this is fucked up. But you may, you know, you roll over. She all want to hug and shit. Now you noticing that, damn, she got cellulite. Yo, you know how that shit go. That motherfucker was perfect when you saw her. But when you took her off and got in them jeans and dripped her real good and did what you had, man, damn, she all screaming in my ear like it broke my damn eardrum. Shit. Damn. Now you like, she all right. I look. I done been there, man. I done been that nigga. I'm telling you. Sisters, y'all better be careful out this motherfucker. I'm telling you now. There's some niggas out here really, I'm telling you, like, can turn into a damn animal on your ass. You'll be like, he's so sweet and nice and that. Yeah, sister. Yeah. And then you get in there and try to give her that damn demon dick. You try to destroy her ass real good one time. Now what? Now she all in love and shit. I'm gonna see you tonight. Yeah. You hang me. Damn, you go take a bath. She all slobbing on. I hate the way she kissed. Man, why she sucking my chin and shit when we kiss? Yeah, I'm just telling you, these are some of the experiences, right? Every woman don't know how to kiss. Shit like that, right? So you kissing on a girl and shit, you know, you into it. But when you first meet her, you ignore that shit because you wanted that ass, right? Come on, guys. We all men here. We all men here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling that shit like it is. That's what it is, man. You know, you get with this chick, you're like, man, shit. Man, I ain't finna be out, man, fuck that shit, man. I got the ass. That's some of my niggas, the type of dudes I ran with, that's how they was. Like, that's the crew, that's how we were where I'm from in Montgomery, right? So it ain't nothing for us to try to be, they call us pretty boys. We drive, I'm gonna dress up, I'm gonna look fly, I'm gonna have my shit together, I'm gonna get the attention, I'm gonna smile. That's why I always come on here talking about smiling. Damn it. Disarm motherfuckers. Get a woman to lower her damn guard. Now what? You just like the rest. I'm just telling you what it is. You see what I'm saying? So let's not act like it's some niggas that ain't some niggas out here with some strong ass game. And women, we all know scientifically, women let us. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Women let us. Any woman, what city you in, bro? Well, I'm gonna tag your ass. What city you in, man? What city you in? Stay away from this nigga, man. Women let us. See, that's let me explain something. Sisters, this is why men can do that shit. They don't give a fuck. They'll come fuck, do whatever, lie, cheat, do whatever, as long as you what? Let them. Right? Now, usually, if he's being authentic, if Mauri's being authentic, the beast, if you being authentic, brother, this is the first thing you'll say. You know what? Usually, in order to really get a woman wrapped around your finger, you gotta fuck her real good. Like, I'm not talking about just one time. You gotta really get her sucked in. It ain't even got to be real good. You just gotta consistently have sex with a woman, and eventually she will give you her heart, and you know it. You can tell the calls, the texts. If she want to stay on the phone, like when y'all have sex, she want to hold. She kissing all on you while you laying there. She rubbing your back. You come to the house, she got water, a hot water bath. You say, baby, I'm so sold. You ain't gotta say shit else. She done went lit candles, got shit all laid up, music playing. Baby, okay. I'm telling you, you ain't been married your whole life. You ain't been married your whole life, bro. You ain't been married your whole damn life. You married now. That's what I'm saying. So you met one. So shit, you met one marriageable. You met one, so damn. Give me some credit. Your wife is quality, obviously. I think she is. I wouldn't think you'll come on here and drag her like that. So I know your wife halfway quality because you married her. So what I'm saying is, you know, your woman, she's sitting there, she don't put the water in the bubble bath. I had this shit done. Bubble bath, massage. You get out the bubble bath, she give you the best damn head. You bust a nut. She wipe the shit, go get a hot warm rag, wipe your shit, wipe the nut off. You in there just she fed you. Lotion, yeah, I'm talking about you get out the like that type of shit. That's when you know you done put it down. That's when you know like she now, you know, I don't give a damn if a black woman was to hear you brag on that shit. I don't give a damn how good the dick is. She gonna say, man, who you think you talking to? Like that's how women are, black women, right? Whereas other women or other races of women may not culturally get offended when they hear you brag on that type of shit. But brothers, usually, if you've done that and you've had that type of experience where a woman has been completely madly head over heels in love with your ass, you know. And then I've had women that was crazy about me. I'm talking about writing letters and shit like that. And I'm telling you, writing real damn letters, in you know, like letters, right? Giving it to you and doing all that shit. Then you turn around and you really don't care shit about her. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn because I believe in karma that you get that shit back. You really do. You know what I'm saying? You get it back. Hey, bro, what's up? What's going on? What's up? What's up, good boy?
What happens if I play my game with that on the game?
I'll have to buy you a quart for that one, okay? Okay, you want Dad to get you? I'll buy you one when we out, okay? We're finna go in a minute. We're finna get the highway, okay?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so, I mean, look. I guess y'all talking about me or somebody. Y'all probably talking about somebody else on that. But as far as the whole passport thing, man, look, more power to you. Get your passport. Do what you do. I already know logistically that shit. If you lazy, you gonna fail anyway. I'm just gonna tell you. You all the brothers that want to get their passport, your ass better not be lazy. You gotta, number one, learn the language. Number two, learn the culture. Are you full of shit? You just going to buy some pussy with some prostitutes. If you don't learn the language and the culture, you buying pussy. Simple as that. Every country, Africa, I've been all over Africa. Take your ass to Ethiopia and you don't know Amharic. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I actually met a cool chick over there. She knew she was fluent in English though. See what I'm saying? Who was able to communicate. We hung out. But you know, like a lot of times you'll be in these situations where you're in these foreign countries, the girl don't know the language. She's beautiful. Y'all might have a little chemistry, but you can't even communicate with her. So you all on your phone trying to download apps to be able to talk to her. Right? I mean, look, I've been there. Bro. I've been there. You get Dominican Republic so bad. Every taxi you get in, fucky. Like, no, man, shit. Take me where I told you to take me. They'll take you to some damn spot. I kind of knew my way around. I get in the taxi. First of all, don't get in the taxi till you know the price. What? Huh? Who is this? We out here getting money in Bitcoin. Okay. Okay. Yeah, guys, get these trolls out my damn channel. Get these folks off my damn channel. Please block all of them. Block permanently. Coming on my channel trolling me like that. Get Forrest Whitaker, that crooked eye ass out of here. And that chick, whoever she is. Whoever the hell, I don't even want the breacher, whoever the fuck that is, get your ass off my channel. Come in here with that craziness. Damn. Motherfuckers don't want to learn how to market now. They want to just be lazy and just come spam people. Golly. But yeah, so, you know, like I said, I'm not against brothers going overseas, but 3 things. You're probably going to need to learn the language, the culture, and you're going to need to be able to financially sustain yourself until doing so. You can't learn the culture. Guys, get him too. Get this person out of here too. Get him out of here. Like, I don't know if he's trying to be funny, but get these people out of here. Lord have mercy. Here go another one. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore them. They just coming in. Guys, if you see them, get them out of here. But like I said, man, permanently block every one of them. Like people just ain't got better shit to do. Look, you know what? I would log into my shit and show y'all how much I got. I probably got like $20,000 worth of Dogecoin. And I got all types of other shit, all types of other investments. Like what the fuck? I'm already waiting on AMC to blow up if y'all paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck people be coming in my shit like I'm like you the only motherfucker that been doing this. I was doing this shit back in like 12, 13 years ago. Okay, that's gone. Okay, thank y'all. Y'all get them. I'm gonna have to spend time just blocking folks. This shit is crazy, bro. This is just crazy. So I guess they're trying to do this to get me to get off, but I'm not. So the more you come in here with that bullshit, the more I'm just gonna keep trying to block you. Thank you, whoever getting them. Thank you, because as soon as I try to block their ass, they already off. So thank you. So, but yeah. So like I said, man. You know what? It's actually time for me to go. My lady's back. It's time for me to go anyway. But I don't understand this obsession with Bitcoin either. If you're really gonna try to invest in some shit, go do other coins right now. But these stupid motherfuckers just, I don't know. Why are you coming on my shit though? Like, I don't know. But look, you guys have a good one. And that's probably some white boy sitting around trying to fuck my shit up. But I was about to leave anyway. I wasn't going to be long, and I got to go. So y'all have a good one. God bless y'all, because I will stay here and try to block every one of you motherfuckers if I felt like talking. So if I felt like it. So goodbye. I got one of y'all. So that's it. Let me see if I can just remove block user. Let me wait on whatever comment come in. There we go. Let me get your ass. There you go. Got another one. Let's see who else we got. Let me get this motherfucker here. Let me keep going. Get y'all out the chat. I'm here for it. Come on. Y'all want me to sit here with my mouse trying to get rid of you to completely took and derailed this whole video. But I guess that's the objective, right? To come in people's chat and just do them like this. All this shit might actually be YouTube fucking with me, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, it might actually be YouTube. It might be. So that's it. So you guys have a good one. God bless y'all. Y'all have, it is what it is. I'll see y'all.